So welcome back to a new video. Today we have another PSA return. In this return we have around 80 cards. We have ranging from Japanese, English, we have One Piece, and another entry for the My Hero Academia card game. So without further ado, let's start quickly with the first one, and we have the Zapdos EX from 151 as a PSA 10. Second one, we have the Pikachu from the stamp box as a PSA 10. These are both promos I think we submitted, which is the second one, the Cramorant, also a PSA 10. Very happy with both grades. Next up, we have a Mew V from V-Star Universe, also a PSA 10. A very solid start with the PSA 10s, going into the Pikachu Yokohama as a PSA 8. We had before the Submarine Pikachu Yokohama as well. We got a PSA 10, but we're kind of bummed about the PSA 8. So first PSA 8 of the submission, let's continue on. We have a PSA 7 for the metal card. I guess for these metal cards, they usually had damages, so it's expected. Next up, we have Elisa Sparkle as a PSA 10. Nice waifu addition. Next up, we have the Master Ball reverse for the 151. These are some special cards, especially for the Japanese as a PSA 10. Looks like we're going to go to English now, and we have Red and Blue as a PSA 10. Now this is a solid card. It looks like the PSA 10 is on a roll now. We have next the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames as a PSA 9. Not bad, we'll take it. Next up, going back into Japanese, and we have the beautiful Mew as a PSA 6. Usually for these cards, it's a little bit hard since the foil is all over the card, so most probably they'll have some damages in it. Next up, we have the Rainbow Charizard with the Reshiram as a PSA 8. Not bad. Sun and Moon cards tend to have some centering and printing issues. So next up, we have another tag team card, which is the Blastoise and Piplup, also as a PSA 8. Almost halfway through the first batch. Another English card, and the beautiful Zekrom Gold from Legendary Treasures.
Wow! Beautiful!
Now these ones were a chase in the set itself, and it got a PSA 9. We'll take it. I guess some people know what this back is. It is the vending series for Pokemon as a PSA 10, Uyama's Pikachu. Look at how cute this Pikachu is.
Wow.
So it looks like the PSA 8 is slowly catching up. Now we have another trainer, Malo and Lana, as a PSA 6. I can see there are some issues with the centering, as well maybe some dots of whitening on the card itself. It looks like the submission will also going to have some 6s and 7s, unfortunately. So another tag team card. This is going to be the alt art for Nagandel and Guzzlord GX, PSA 9. It's been a while since we got a PSA 10. We need to come back to it. We have a Charizard and Brixen. This is the full art as a PSA 8. Another PSA 8. Come on, where did the PSA 10 go? There they are, the Charizard collection. Now this card is really beautiful, especially with the foil that it has. Whoever did this holo foil should get a raise, because this is beautiful. As a PSA 10, here we go. Now the floodgates for PSA 10s are open. PSA 9 for Formosa and Buzzwole. Also, I think this is the alt art. At least I'll take a PSA 9 better than a PSA 8. Another beautiful Erika's Invitation as a PSA 10. Another waifu added to the collection. Congrats to the person who submitted it. And last card from the pile, it's a One Piece card. From our previous submissions, usually it is Nami's, but let's see. Now this is a really nice card. It is the pre-release card for OP3 VV as a PSA 10. This artwork is really beautiful, especially with Luffy at the back. Really, congrats to the person who submitted this card with us. He's going to be really happy with this. So moving on now to the second batch. Let's start with the first card. We have the Pika and Zekrom as a PSA 10. What an amazing artwork, especially that these cards were in the 10s for the tag team 10s. It was really hard to grade them. So happy for a PSA 10. Let's see, now this is a card from our side. It's the Aquapolis Espion Holo, and it got a PSA 8. It's the grade that we expected, and we're very happy it turned out to be a PSA 8 at the end. Next lab, we have Starmie V chilling with Misty as a PSA 10. Going to the next one, Japanese, we have Cherry Boy with the PSA 10. Gotta say the Japanese cards are way better than the English ones. Next up, we have Mewtwo and Mew GX as a PSA 9. I'll take this grade, not bad. Next up on the list, Japanese, we have, the Mega Charizard EX. This card was from our side, and although this card is a regular Mega EX, it's still nice to have it in a slab and as a PSA 10. Okay, so we're doing good with the PSA 10s. Let's go, let's go. Oh, the Giratina V-Star got a PSA 9. I'll take it, I guess. Looks like now we're switching to One Piece. We have Don Quisquio do Flamingo as a PSA 10. It looks like the submission is much better than the previous ones. Next up we have PSA 6 for Darkrai. Again, with these cards, the foil is all over the card, so they're more prone on having more damages to it. Now this is something you didn't expect to see over here. We have a Yugi card, and it is the Dark Magician from Shonen Jump as a PSA 10. One of the submitters decided to submit a Yugi card. Thank God it got a PSA 10. Moving up to Japanese, we have another Zapdos from 151 as a PSA 10. Can't say no to 2 Zapdos. As you can see, the pile for PSA 10 is superior to the others. That's what we like to see. We have another PSA 10 for the Mew EX. Now this here is a beautiful artwork for Mew. I know over here it's not showing as well, but the texture on it is out of this world. Moving on to the list, we have Lily with the PSA 8. Why Lily, why? So this is the one coming from Cosmic Eclipse as a PSA 8. One Piece card, is it going to be a Nami? Let's see. It's a Fire Fist as a PSA 10. I think this is the alt art from OP3 as well. Another thing you didn't expect to see over here, one of the submitters also submitted some Magic the Gathering cards. We have here the Slip of the Ring foil. I think this is from the Lord of the Rings set, which was pretty hype at its time, but you know, after getting the ring, it's kind of dead right now. So this one got a PSA 8. Next up, we have another Charizard as a PSA 10. Of course, guys, we need to do the tradition of having a Charizard as a PSA 10 in every submission. Let's see if we can continue the trend for PSA 10s. Japanese. Let's see what it is. Latias from V-Star Universe as a PSA 10. V-Star Universe, one of the best sets at its time. Can we make it 3-4-3? We can with the Umbreon V PSA 10. It looks like this submission is going to be a good one. It's very promising. Never mind. We have here an Arceus PSA 6. It looks like all of the cards from the Shine collection is getting low grades. As I said, they're really hard to take care of them. So anyways, let's disregard it and return back to PSA 10s, please. Oh, my chest.
My chest.
Why, Wigglytuff? Why? Why do you need to get a 5? So we have a Hidden Legends Wigglytuff as a PSA 5. It looks like it's going to have a special place on its own over here. Going into the last cards from this batch, we have New VMAX as PSA 10, the alt art. Nice one. And last one, we have the 3 legendaries, Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia as a PSA 8. One of the sickest artworks for tag team. So it looks like we're halfway there into the slabs. We have a Yamato alt art PSA 10 from OP1. Next up, we have Reshiram and Zekrom as a PSA 8. What's wrong with these alt arts? Why they're getting 8s all the time? We have here another Magic the Gathering card. We have Fiery Inspection as a PSA 10. It's a good thing we got one of the Magic cards as a PSA 10. Next one, we have Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, the Rainbow Rare as a PSA 9. Better than the 8. Next one, we have Cynthia and Caitlyn, double waifu as a PSA 9. We have over here Rosa. Oh, now this is a nice one. And it got a PSA 9. Sun and Moon cards, trainers, they tend to have the centering issues, so we'll take it. Going to the next one, Red's Challenge PSA 10. There we go. Now this is what we're talking about, although this centering is questionable. Next we go for Japanese. We have another one from the stamp box as a PSA 10. Now these are really sick to get PSA 10s from. It's always nice to get some exclusives as PSA 10s. We have here Muck and Alone and Muck PSA 10 alt art. The PSA 10 tower is stacking up. Let's do this. Lily's Full Force, another one as a PSA 9 as a PSA 9. I think the PSA 10 is at a high score right now. And there's another one with the Venusaur from the classic collection, also PSA 10. Japanese card, we have Shining Lugia. Now this is a sick card, also as a PSA 10. I guess the person who submitted this card is going to be very happy with this grade. We have also another Mew EX, also as a PSA 10. These cards are sick, man. And it's nice getting them as a PSA 10. Next one, we have Blastoise and Piplup as a PSA 9. Also, we'll take that. It's a solid grade. We have over here a Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames, also a PSA 9. People are debating regarding this artwork. They're always 50-50. People love it and some don't. I do. We have here vintage cards. We have Dragonite Game Boy promo as a PSA 9. Also for a vintage card, it's never bad to get a PSA 9 from them. We have, we got an Evolution, Glaceon VMAX as a PSA 10. Evolving Skies cards are really special, especially for the Evolutions. Next one, we have finally an alt art for a PSA 10. We have Solgaleo and Lunala GX from Cosmic Eclipse. You can never go wrong with tag teams, even if there were PSA 8s or 9s. The artwork is such sick cards. Charizard EX from 151, also a PSA 10. Quality control for 151, it's much better than the previous sets that it had. Another magic card, we have the One Ring. I think this is one of the cards that people were chasing, also PSA 9. The last couple of cards from this batch, we have the Birthday Pikachu as a PSA 10. And the last card over here, let's see if it's going to take a PSA 10. And it does, the Mew VMAX from V-Star Universe. It's always nice to see a huge amount of cards returning back as a PSA 10. Now for the last batch, I guess we talked about these ones from the previous video. These are actually the signature cards from My Hero Academia. So we have here first one, the Bakugo as a PSA 10, and second one is Midoriya, also as a PSA 10. Now these cards, we're very happy that they received the PSA 10, because as you know, we're really suckers for signature cards. We also sent some cards from the set as well. We have the Bakugo PSA 10 from the expansion pack 1, and another Midoriya that we send, it's from expansion pack 2, also as a PSA 10. Guys, let us know down in the comments section if you want to see our signature collection. Within this period, we've been acquiring a lot of signature cards, and it will be very interesting to showcase them all for you guys in a different video. Next up, we have the beautiful Boa Hancock as a PSA 10. Another One Piece card. I'm guessing this is another copy of Boa Hancock that we sent, also as a PSA 10. Let's go. Another PSA 10 for Khalifa from OP3. Going back into Pokemon Japanese, we have the red Pikachu from the 20th anniversary, also as a PSA 10. So this card we submitted from our side, and we're very happy it got a PSA 10. It's going to be added with the other Pikachus for the collection. Next one, another Pikachu for the collection. We have the Yokohama Worlds Pikachu EX, also as a PSA 10. For us, this card was very hard to acquire, not because of the availability, it's because of the scamming issues that was happening for this product. But thankfully, we managed to get a couple of them, and we sent one and got a PSA 10. So moving on, we have also another Pikachu. This is the poncho wearing Pikachu as a PSA 10. Now these poncho wearing ones are really sick. I really do love these cards. I fear that the PSA 10s are going to go above the camera and it's going to hit it. Next up, we have also a poncho wearing Pikachu. This is the Mega Tokyo Charizard poncho Pikachu, and also as a PSA 10. Let's go. We're on a streak right now. So next we have Reshiram and Zekrom GX Rainbow for PSA 8. Next up, Japanese, we have a Pikachu card, but unfortunately this one got a PSA 8. This is the Cherry Blossom promo. So we're almost at the end of the submission. We still have a few cards remaining. We have Lugia EX from Ancient Origins, also as a PSA 8. It looks like it's the time for PSA 8 now. Next one, we have Marshadow and Machamp GX Alt Art. So we got a good amount of Alt Arts tag teams that got a PSA 10, so that's sick. Next one, we have Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff, also as a PSA 10. So the person who submitted these tag teams with us is going to be really happy with these grades as well. Another Red and Blue from Cosmic Eclipse as a PSA 10. These cards are also sick to get PSA 10s. Going into the few last ones, we have Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, PSA 9. We'll take this one. Most probably it got a 9 because of the centering, but other than that, the card looks clean otherwise. So we have 4 cards remaining. We have over here the Gengar Master Ball Reverse. These Master Ball reverses has gone up in prices mainly because in 151 English there are no Master Ball reverses. Rather, they had the energy hollows. So guys, let us know what do you think about this submission. From what I'm seeing, it's a very successful one, seeing how many PSA 10s have returned. We have Charizard and Vixen Rainbow, also as a PSA 10. We're very happy to see a lot of PSA returns coming as PSA 10s, because that makes for us and the community members who submitted with us very happy with the grades. And also for us, it's really fun to reveal these grades in videos. Gardevoir and Sylveon Alt Art as a PSA 8. And the last card we have for the submission, it's going to be Espeon VMAX as a PSA 10. And ending it all with a PSA 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to see more videos from us, make sure to click one of the videos popping up on the screen, and we'll see you in the next video.